Hey guys, it's Patch. I thought I'd do a little video going through kind of what I do throughout the day when I'm living in the van, kind of like a day in the life type thing. I haven't done a video like this before, so I hope it goes well. I'm up in the Lake District for a few days this week. Came up yesterday, doing some walking and stuff. Did some walking yesterday, doing a bit more today, then probably going home tomorrow evening. So I'm in the area around Derwent Water, if you know like what's nearby. I think I'm going to try and do some walking around Cat Bells today. Said it was going to get down to -2 degrees last night, but so I had some of these hand warmers on standby, but it was actually super warm. I haven't got like a heater or anything in the van, but I've just insulated the inside to shit, so it's super warm. As long as there's like heat on the inside, it basically keeps it in. So yeah, super comfortable. It's exactly 8 o'clock. It's quite late for me. I usually get up around 6ish normally, but I just don't set an alarm when I'm in the van. I just like sleep as much as I actually need. So yeah, I'll get up, get dressed, get some food, and get a bro on. First things first. So breakfast normally in the van is it's normally cold actually. I don't usually have anything warm for breakfast, but because it's cold weather at the moment, I'm having a classic porridge pot type thing. So just add water, and I usually have a banana and some kind of like a milk oat drink type thing, and then maybe some malt loaf or something like that. So I usually have something cold, but at the moment, because it's cold outside, I'm having something just to warm my bones a bit. So I've got a bit of a project that I'm kind of doing at the moment. It's quite a popular one. So in the Lake District, there's 214 what are called Wainwrights, and essentially they're mountains that are above 2,000 feet. And they're also listed in Alfred Wainwright's he's got a number of volumes like the Western Fells, the Northern Fells. Basically lists out all these mountains. There's 214 of them. And quite a common hobby of people who do hill walking around this area is Wainwright bagging. So essentially they try and collect them all, so try and summit all 214, and there's like mad people who try and do it all in a year and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I did 3 yesterday, but today what I think I'm going to do is I'm parked at this car park here, so I think I'm going to go up this track here, and then do Cat Bells, which is quite a famous summit actually. Apparently it's quite beautiful up on this ridge line looking over Derwent Water. So I'll go do Cat Bells, and then come back on myself, follow this track along, Maiden Moor, and then High Spy. These maps that I use are Harvey Superwalker maps, and they're actually really good for this particularly because all the fells that are listed in Alfred Wainwright's books, like encyclopedias, are highlighted, so they're all in this kind of bold pink text, so it's quite easy to identify them. You don't have to kind of look for them. So yeah, up this track here, it's going to be quite steep, left to Cat Bells, and back on myself along this ridgeline, Maiden Moor, then High Spy, and then back down. So that'll be before lunch activity. So I'm at the top of Cat Bells, which is the first Wainwright that I'm doing today. I've got a proper trig point at the top here. It's a little bit windy, so I hope you can hear me alright. A lot of the Wainwrights just have like a cairn at the top, which is like a pile of stones to like signify where the trig point is, or where the summit is. But this has got like I said previously, it's one of the more famous summits in the Lake District, so it's got a proper trig point. And the views from up here on Cat Bells are brilliant. Like we've got Derwent Water down there, great panoramic view of all the hills around here.
brilliant. Actually, really good viz today. So usually, or quite often in the UK, it's just white out, even though like not even this high. So it's good that we got good views today. So on the trig point, we can see the direction of the different hills. So I'm next going to Maiden Moor. That's just over there. So don't know if you can see, but you can see some bods up there. So follow this path down, slow climb all the way up to there. So at the top of Maiden Moor, which is the second green right that I'm doing this morning. I just kind of try to drop out the wind as much as possible, but it's a bit of a plateau here, so it's not great. I don't know if you can hear me. You should probably get one of those little furry microphones that can just plug straight into the phone to get rid of the wind noise. But yeah, so at the top of this one, I've just checked the grid with my watch and on the map, and I am here, but there's no like real signifiers, no trig point, there's no cairn. It's just the highest point like in the immediate vicinity. So that's Maiden Moor done. Now what I'm going to do is high spy, so I'm going to follow this path. It's just over this ridge here, and up there you can just see the path in the distance up to high spy, and that'll be my third one done this morning. So I'm at the top of high spy now. I'm cowering away from the wind because I don't know how fast it is. Because we're on a ridge line along here, we've got like no protection, so the wind is just absolutely killing here. So yeah, hopefully when I watch this back, you'll actually be able to hear what I'm saying. But yeah, but this is the cairn at the top of High Spy. What I'll do now is have a look at the map, decide if I just want to go back on myself and then kind of essentially back down the way I came, which is kind of the longer route, or if I can kind of way down a shorter route. That'll be a bit steeper, but yeah, I'll have a look at the map now and head back down to the van. Okay, I'm back at the van now. Pretty hungry actually. I usually take some kind of snacks with me when I'm walking, but I thought, I don't know. This morning I was just like, no, you can wait off until lunch. You don't need any snacks for this. So yeah, that took about just over 3 hours. Did a little bit of like jogging on like a flat bit on the way back. But then I also kind of stopped to film some bits, so probably evens out for a fast walk of about 3 hours. Lunch then, I've got the Snack of Champions, which is Serene malt loaf. Love the banana version of this as well, awesome. Got an apple, and then a bit of hot food. Got the best soup, Heinz tomato soup, and gone very decadent with a trio of olive bloomer. So some bread with that soup. So I'll get all that all going and decide what I want to do for the rest of the day. Okay, so the route I just did was I was parked, or I'm still parked, this car park here. Just went up this route here, cut up this black route here, and then along the ridgeline to Cat Bells, and went back on myself and essentially just followed the ridgeline all the way to Maiden Moor, and then all the way over to High Spy, and then I decided I was either going to go back myself or carry on down, and I ended up carrying on down, and here it turns back on itself and essentially just follows this river. That's where all those waterfalls were. One was about here, and basically just followed the river down. It turned into like a quad bike path, or quad bike sized path. You could get a vehicle up and just basically carried on all the way back down to the car park. So it was a bit of a loop, really nice. This walk particularly was really nice. When I come another day and do Dalehead and Hinscarth, I think I'll probably park here again, but go up this path that time and go that way. So I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is, or this afternoon, is go and have a look around Keswick. I haven't spend much time there. Like the town I usually go to in the Lake District is Ambleside, at the top of Windermere. So I think I've been to Keswick like once or twice maybe. So I'll have a pretty chilled afternoon, I think. Might go and get some coffee or something. And then tomorrow I've got a couple of other Wainwrights that won't necessarily be part of like a big route like this morning was. They'll be kind of like park up, like nip up, nip down in like an hour type thing, because they're kind of isolated. So some of them are on a natural route like they were today, like along the ridgeline, but a lot of them are just kind of in the middle of nowhere. So you like kind of park up, get down, move to the next one. So yeah, the ones I've got my eye on are on the other side of Derwent Water. So yeah, I'll go and have a look around Keswick now. I'll do a bit of shopping, but I don't really need to spend any money. It doesn't mean I won't, but I don't need to spend any money. And then, yeah, I'll go and find somewhere nice to park for the evening. Need to wash somewhere as well. So yeah, I'll see what's to see in Keswick. So just been into Keswick. Really nice town actually. I have been there once before, but I think it was just a small visit, but I kind of had a really good look around, went in all the shops and stuff, loads of places if you wanted like pub lunch or whatever. So yeah, I think I'll definitely go back there. But I mean, not a very interesting haul, but it was on deal 2 for £12 gas for my stove in here, so now I can power a small town for about a week on gas. And I also got a couple from Outkit, a couple of stickers. So Cat Bells, I can now put that on the back of the van, and they had a Scarfell Pike one that they didn't have, or I haven't seen before, that I'll put on there. I've done Scarfell Pike before, so yeah, so those two are going up. I think I've got Helvellyn, and I think there's a Windlatter one as well, but I've only driven through Windlatter for it, so I haven't actually looked around it, so I didn't get that one. But yeah, get those on later. I'm just going to change while it's still light. I want to wash and stuff, and there's a little river, and there's a big waterfall over there, and there's a path that I can see leading up to it. So I'm going to see if I can go outside for a bit of a cold water wash. So, you know, when you're not staying on a campsite, you don't have the luxury of a shower, so just take a bit of soap and get in the river or the lake. So yeah, going to do that now. There you go, wash complete. Wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm usually not too bad with cold water stuff, but I don't know, it seems like warmer than it was last time I was up here in the Lake District, to be honest. There was snow in them, but I mean, it's still about 3 degrees, which isn't great, but whatever. So yeah, really beautiful place to stop. Got a great waterfall there. Water source in case I run out, but I don't think I will. So yeah, think I'll just stay here for the night, and then decide on some summits to do tomorrow morning. So all sorted, washed up in my comfy clothes. Now I'm basically just going to chill out for the rest of the evening. I've got a bit of my book to read. Don't know what that is, somewhere. A bit of my book to read. Downloaded some episodes of Netflix if I want to watch that. I'm going to look at the map for tomorrow's, what I want to do tomorrow. Got a good place, so just time to chill out now. I just wanted to give a bit of a shout out to something that's saved my life. Not really saved my life, but made myself comfortable in the cold weather. And that's these like hand warmers, but for your feet. So put them in the insoles, essentially insoles. Put them in your shoes. Like, you can either use them to dry your shoes out if you need to, which I have done, or what I do is I put them in my slippers that I use in the van, and they just keep your feet warm, especially obviously when they're wet and cold as mine are now. So I'm going to use some of these, and it's like morale in a packet, that is. So yeah. So I've just been chilling out for about an hour, did a bit of reading, listened to a podcast, now it's time for some dinner, getting a bit hungry. I'll try and keep things as simple as possible when I'm cooking. When it's this cold anyway, when in the summer it's alright because I can like go outside and like clear up a bit more, but I just want like minimal mess when I'm in the van and it's like bad weather. It's just started raining actually, so it's getting dark now. Sun's just gone down, so yeah, super simple. So to that end, I've got first time curry in a tin, chicken jalfrezi. Yeah, so I'll have that, and then I have one of these pre-cooked, they're meant to be like microwave rices, but yeah, I'll just throw that all together in a pan. So I've just got one of these like single gas cookers that I got the gas for earlier, and I've just got a saucepan, throw it all together, and then to save effort and time of clean up and just hassle, I'll probably just eat it straight out of the saucepan, because why not? No one's watching me, so you know, apart from you guys, but that doesn't count. So that's pretty much my day done. Had my dinner, really good actually, considering it took about less than 5 minutes to make and less than 5 minutes to eat. Now I've just got to chill for the rest of the evening really. Got to get my teeth into my book, listen to some podcasts, I'll watch an episode on Netflix, go to bed nice and early, and get up tomorrow, essentially do most of the same things again. So yeah, thank you if you stuck along with the video, this exclusive look into what I do when I'm living in the van. If you've got any questions or anything or comments, please put them down below. Please like and subscribe, I really appreciate it, and wait out for the next video.